What's up guys, welcome back to LSJ TV, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you a detailed walkthrough of my current upper body shoulder workout. We had a pretty good reaction from the chest workout, so I thought I'd do another one with the shoulder workout. Some of you are going to be wondering why I'm dressed like this. The reason is I've been nominated for the 22 push-up challenge. Today is day 9 of that, so I'll include that in the start of the video as well. What I'm doing is I've decided to do the challenge with a slight difference. I'm dressing up slightly differently each day in a different costume and a different outfit, just so that more people click on the video and raise awareness. Now I know that people can scroll straight past the video as if it's just another 22 push-up challenge. So I thought, how can I make a difference? I thought I'd dress up like this every day, just so hopefully a few more people click on the video and we raise a little bit more awareness because of that. Because at the end of the day, this 22 push-up challenge is about raising awareness. Personally, I think people do forget the point of this challenge. They lose sight of what the challenge is about, and that is raising awareness. So hopefully me dressing up like this helps to raise a bit more awareness by hopefully getting a few more people to click on the video. So here we go guys, 22 push-ups coming up. Day 9 of the 22 push-up challenge. Today's outfit is my Hawaiian outfit. Right, so now we've got 3 working sets of seated dumbbell press. You don't have to do seated dumbbell press, guys. I like to switch it up. Sometimes I do a standing OHP, sometimes I'll switch it up and do a standing dumbbell press. It doesn't matter, keep your training interesting, then it will keep you in the gym, making you want to make more gains. So let's go, 3 sets. Really control it on the negative. Break those muscle fibers down. Give your body something to rebuild. Make those gains in as quick time as possible. Pause at the bottom to really challenge yourself. Take the momentum out of the movement. And make the most out of your time in the gym. So we've got 2 more sets of that, and then we'll move on to some supported rows. Right, so now we're moving on to 3 sets of chest supported rows. Remember, this is an isolation movement, so we're going to try and minimise the other muscles used in the movement. So what we're going to do is lie down, support our chest, and row. We're going to focus on pulling from the lats rather than using any of the movements. We're not going to be shrugging up like that. We're going to try and keep our chest planted on this bench. We're going to focus on pulling from the lats, squeeze at the top, 1, 2, and lower it back down again. Really feel that stretch at the bottom, and then pull it back up at the top. So, 3 sets, 8 reps, let's go. Chest firmly planted on the bench. Up, 1, 2. Control it on the negative. Pulling from the lats, 1, 2. Lower back down. Same again. If you do this exercise right, guys, you should really feel the burn by the end of the movement. 3 more. Really keep the movement slow and steady. That'll break the most muscle fibers down. You'll get a lot more out of the movement than if you're shrugging, using a lot more muscles in the movement. 1 more. Control on the negative. Pulling from the lats. 1 more. Come on. Squeeze. 1, 2. 60-second rest. And 2 more sets. Set 3, try and keep the form as solid as it was in the first. If you can't keep the solid form, then the weight's probably a little bit too heavy for you. So drop the ego, drop the weight, and move something that is at your level. Right, so now we're moving on to 3 sets of flat bench press. And because it's the first chest movement of the day, just taking our time, getting some blood pumped into the chest. It's not quite as bad because I did the 22 push-up challenge just before this workout, but still, just to be safe, Make sure all the equipment's in the right place and everything like that. We're going to warm up just like we would if it was a chest workout. The reason I'm doing chest bench press in a shoulder workout is because it is an upper body workout. You're going to want to hit each muscle twice in a week. This is just ensuring that I can hit chest twice a week on chest day and on the shoulder day as well, but they are both upper body workouts. Right. So what we'll do now, have a little bit of rest, and then we'll get straight into the working sets, 3 sets. Moving on to 3 sets, flat bench press, 8 reps of your chosen weight. Let's go. Keep it nice and controlled. You don't necessarily have to pause at the bottom, but you can do if you really want to challenge yourself. Two more. One more for that shit rep. Right, so as you saw there guys, set 2 was a lot cleaner than set 1. What I did was did 9 reps instead of 8 in set 1. That's because I lost my focus, lost my self-discipline. So I punished myself to use good form and have an extra rep instead of just doing 8 reps. So I used that as a form of self-discipline to teach myself to use good form. Set 3, let's go. Keeping that concentration, keeping that form. So what I'm going to do here is get ready, get set. What I didn't do in the first set, I have a little routine before. I just like to stretch back, I like to bring myself up to the bar and prepare myself mentally before I start the movement. I didn't do that in the first set, so that's probably why I messed up on the last rep, which forced myself to do another rep. So here we go, 3rd set. Much better form in that set in the 2nd and the 3rd. So now we're going to have 60-second rest and move on to 3 sets of lateral raises. Right, so moving on to 3 sets of lateral raises. I don't like to go heavy on this movement just because you don't need to. If you hold it and pause it at the top, like so, you'll break just as many muscle fibers, if not more, than if you go heavy and you're swaying like this. You see a lot of YouTubers nowadays going as heavy as possible, trying to look big to the camera, swaying as much as possible, when in fact they're just bringing in a load of other muscles and bringing in the traps and bringing in the back, or even bringing in the legs because you're shoving it up like that. So what I like to do, stand firm, shoulder width apart, 1, 2. 1, 2, 8 reps. 4, pause, 1, 2. Nice controlled reps guys, keeping that momentum as little as possible, focusing on leading with the elbows, really using the lateral head of the shoulder, you get the most out of the movement. Set number 2, another option for this, some people like to use the cables which are behind me. You can just do them one arm at a time, still pausing at the top like I am. Another option is to sit down on a bench. That takes your core out of it, but personally, I like to stand up and get the core involved. Just because you need a strong core for lots of different movements. You need a strong core for a strong squat, strong overhead press, you use your core a lot more than you'd expect. So that's why I like to stand up for this movement. 3 sets upright rows, 10 reps, pulling the weight just above your upper chest, holding the contraction at the top and then controlling it on the negative as well. 3 sets, 10 reps, let's go. 1, 2. See me holding it just above my chest, laying it back down again. Minimising the swaying, really focusing on using the traps in this movement. Moving on to 3 sets of tricep push downs. Now you guys are used to seeing me use the rope for this exercise. We've actually got a brand new piece of equipment, we've got a V-bar. And this is really good because it moves with your wrists as well. Allows you to keep good form. Really keep those elbows tucked into the side. Just move from the elbow, really focusing on the tricep. Taking the momentum out of the movement, just using the tricep. Also, it's a little bit easier, so it allows you to move a little bit more weight, which can be helpful for making gains as long as you keep good form. Final movement of the day is an overhead tricep press. Now I like to use the power blocks for this because it has 2 bars going across the back, which just means that you can grab it and really focus on evenly using those triceps, building them up evenly. I like to stand up for this movement because it brings in the core, same with the lateral raises earlier. Some people sit down, which again takes the core out of it, but you do need core for a surprising amount of exercises, so I like to integrate my core as much as possible in my training. Again, try and move just from the elbow, same with the tricep push down, minimising other muscles in the movement. This is going to be working that long head of the tricep, so when you do that double bicep pose, the long tricep bit at the bottom, that's the long head of the tricep. So this overhead movement is going to be working that. So that is it for today's workout, guys. That is it for today's video. Thanks a lot for watching if you made it this far. Hopefully you enjoyed this kind of raw footage. We had some good feedback from the chest workout, so I thought I'd do the same for my shoulder workout. I also wanted to take this opportunity to thank you guys personally for everything that you guys have done for me. We just reached 100 subscribers a couple of days ago. We're now on 107, so the support is going up daily. The support is going up faster than ever, and that's all because of you guys. It really does show the power of consistency. The consistency series, if you ask me, has stepped this channel up. It has forced me to step up my game. I've set my goals, I've stuck to this, and what do you know? The subscribers have gone up daily for the last couple of months. It's really not a coincidence, guys. If you set your mind to something and put everything into that, like I have done with this YouTube channel, then you can achieve your goals. Surround yourself with people who share your philosophy. Surround yourself with people who are just going to be positive. If someone's going to be negative, then get rid of them. You don't need those people in your life. You need positive people who are going to influence you and support you in everything that you do. And that is how I feel right now. I feel I have such a strong support basis around me. Family, friends, everything. You know exactly who you are if you're watching this video. So thanks to you guys especially. But what I'm trying to get you to take from this, guys, is just stick to your goals and you really can achieve them. And I feel like I've shown this through this YouTube channel. And thank you for sticking with me because this is just the beginning. I can't wait to see what's in store. Big things are coming, big things are coming. So that is it for today, guys. Thanks again for 100 subs. Remember, no regrets, and I'll see you guys in the next video.